Loves na loves sa linamnam.
Maximum Direk, iyan mo na si ate. Kasi sa ₱1 lang, makakalaro ka na sa Bingo Plus.
May mga premyong pwede mapanalunan. Maglaro sa Bingo Plus app para tuloy-tuloy ang premyo at saya.
Malay mo, mapanulunan mo pa ang jackpot prize sa first online live streaming bingo sa Pinas. Pag panalo sa bingo,
Plus sa saya!
Me, it came to a point din na parang, do I even want to do music pa? But then, at the same time, parang I thought to myself, there's nothing else that I'm good at eh. But like, and it's here na eh. Like, there's only a handful of people that are given an opportunity to pursue art. Yeah.
Listen up, yo. Linya-Linya show. Listen up, yo. Linya-Linya show.
Listen up, yo. The Linya-Linya show bumabalik every week. Parang yo-yo. Sa office, sa condo, sa FX, sa kanto. Walang pinipili, basta Pilipino. Listen.
To the millions and millions of listeners around the world. Welcome to the Linya-Linya show here at the Linya-Linya Studios. Ang kasama natin ngayon, Manila-based pop alternative rock band October. Boom!
Hello.
Hey guys, hello. Hi guys, kumain na ba kayo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nakapag-lunch na?
Yeah.
Dito sa area?
Ano, at home?
At home, kanya-kanyang kain. Pero nakapagkape na ba kayo?
Yes. ito.
Yeah.
Ayun, kape-kape.
Kape-kape.
Oo nga, may thank you Kape-Kape. Care of Kape-Kape yung coffee natin. So yan din ang
Kape-kape.
kung may linya-linya, may kape-kape. No? So kung may statement shirts, may statement coffee din.
Yan.
So usually may sticker yan, hindi lang naubusan lang kami. Pero pwedeng may statement yan, parang doon nakalagay yung name nyo.
Cool.
Pero yan, thank you Kape-Kape. Yan. So since complete yung, apat pala lang kayo dito. Pero isang round lang of pakilala, name, band position, and favorite word?
Hello sa lahat. Everyone listening, I'm Josh. I'm the singer of the group. I also play guitar. Favorite word? Favorite word ko kaya? Pag-isipan ko. Ikaw muna.
Hi, I'm Jorik. I play the bass. Wala akong favorite word. Naisip ko lang bigla,
Pangit na mapapasok sa ulo.
May favorite word na ako, bro.
Ano?
Crisps.
Uy,
Ang ganda ng pagkano sa bibig. Crisps.
ASMR, no?
Parang crisps.
Onomatopeya?
Yeah.
Yun yung favorite word ko.
Onomatopeya. Ganda. Yung onomatopeya ba? Onomatopeya din siya.
Para sa akin
I think
kasi...
so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Dapat.
Hindi, wala siya integrity. No?
Yun nga di ba?
Lua, hindi ka pa
Lua,
nag-introduce.
Lua, ako yung isang gitarista at backup vocals. Minsan dancer.
Yan.
Madalas siya nung My Little Pony.
Hi, I'm Janessa. Ako yung drummer. At favorite word? Pwede, di ko lang kung pwede sabihin dito.
Pwede.
Pwede.
Kahit-
Isang food.
Isang malutong.
Isang malutong na. Joke.
You guys are posting this, right?
Sorry ma.
Tayo lang. Pero may isang missing in action.
Yes. Si Anton couldn't make it kasi of an emergency. So he wasn't able to.
Okay, sana okay naman siya.
Yes.
Pero syempre. Welcome over October. Thank you for visiting Linya-Linya. No, so sobrang grateful din namin na na manifest na yung
Yes.
yung collaboration natin. No, meron pang isang Linya-Linya fan din na October din. Na sinabi niya sana magkaroon daw ng collab.
Yes, I think that's Olivia.
Yeah.
Olivia, she
Oo,
pinopost
nakita
niya
ko
lagi
ngayon.
yun na parang, sana someday magka-collab yung Linya-Linya and Over October. Matagal na niya sinasabi yun.
Yeah, kasi puro linya-linya shirts daw yung suot niya lagi.
So, shout out to Olivia.
Shout out kay Olivia Rodrigo. Ang ganda ng concert niya. Iba ba to? Iba.
Well, tropa rin naman. Fan pala namin talaga yan.
Fan.
Pinsan ko yun eh.
Pero thank you Olivia na manifest niya yung collab natin. Pero happy October guys, no?
Yes.
Monthsary ba? Ito ba yung tinuturing yung monthsary?
Anniversary
month. Yeah.
Anniversary
Full
month.
month.
Totoo.
Hindi na namin maalala kailan exactly eh.
Actually, honestly, I think it was not October. I think it was September.
September.
When we actually formed it.
20...
September 2014. So,
Kami
ba't
nag-form.
hindi naging September, but October, but hindi September?
Yung mga panahon na yun, wala pa kayong maisip na band name eh.
Oo,
Kami pa yung
oo.
Josh Buizon and Band.
So since wala pang pangalan, you're like, okay, technically, we formed the name in October. So, okay na yan. Okay na yan.
Counted na, counted na.
Counted na yan. Pwede na yan.
Same.
For the lore.
Pero kung September, anong pwedeng ikabit sa September?
Wala, yung weird
Super
kasi kung
September.
over October.
Sleeping September.
Sleeping
pwede.
September.
Slay September.
Slay September.
Di pa uso yung slay nun.
Di ba uso?
Oo
Ahead of
nga,
our
no?
time nun eh.
Sobrang September. Pero, rolls of the tongue yung over October.
Yeah, sinadya
That was the
namin.
goal. That was the goal.
That was the
Actually,
goal.
if you know the band Farewell Fairweather, that is what we wanted to copy. So, we were like, oh, man, when we and Lua were thinking of a name, we were like, man, what's a nice, sana it rolls off the tongue in a nice way. Ang dami namin inisip, may mga, ano yung mga iba?
Blue October.
Blue October.
Hindi bagay eh.
Sobrang atenistas.
Sober October, hindi pwede naman. Kasi kaya pang ano dapat, pang, pang wholesome.
Wholesome
yeah.
branding.
Para applicable para sa lahat. And then we landed on Over October.
Yun. Naalala ko to, Josh, kasi sabi ko nga kanina meron ng semi-collaboration ng Over October at Linya-Linya nun. When we held yung yung Linya-Linya night
Yes.
sa Green
Sa-
Sun pre-pandemic.
Yes.
And naalala ko kasi, nilalaro namin yung names ng mga bands. Pagkaya announce namin yung bands na part ng Linya-Linya night, wino-wordplay namin.
Oh,
So,
okay.
kunyari yung autotelic autotirik yung ginawa namin. So, parang tumitirik yung auto nila, ganun. Tapos naisip namin sa inyo, Hangover October.
Oo nga, parang naalala ko nga to.
Oh.
Tapos parang,
Pero hindi pinayagan.
Ay, baka ano kami nun.
Ano muna?
Strict pa yung parents na.
College pa ata tayo nun.
Grabe.
Hindi pa kami of legal drinking age.
So ngayon ba officially can we say na Hangover October na?
Pwede na.
Sakto
Pwede
na.
na yung sober.
Pwede na sober.
Sober muna.
Sober muna. Pero wala, nakakatuwa lang, no? Pero naalala niyo pa ba yun?
Yeah.
Naalala niyo pa yung moment?
Sobrang kilig kami when we were invited to play for that show eh. Kasi syempre Linya, like ever since we were since we were small, Linya-Linya was ano na eh.
Small.
Pag tumatanda ako.
No, pero may mga
Bata pa
shirts.
kami, meron na.
Oh, may shirts.
May mga shirts niyo ako doon eh.
Sikat na yung mga shirts and even the like all the content and stuff. So we're like, wow, we're gonna be part of this night. So sobrang kilig kami din. And then syempre, ngayon sobrang kilig na we also have our own collab with Linya-Linya. Grabe.
That was the time na nag-start lang rin kami sa industry. So to be able to perform dun sa event na yun. with
Grabe din yung
these,
lineup nun eh. Grabe yung lineup nun.
Oo nga eh.
Yun yung
Sino
mga
ba yung
headliners
nandun?
ng indie industry nun.
I think Ebe was there. I'm not sure. Ebe, parang nandun sandwich ata.
May sandwich ba?
Sandwich, Cheats.
Yes, cheese.
If you're gonna
She's
look
only
at it,
16.
parang college was just yesterday, pero ang tagal na pala.
Oh,
Sa akin, at least.
Matagal-tagal na.
Kakagraduate ko lang last year.
Masters. Pero, na-form yung band sa university. Tama. So, doon din kayo nagkakilala.
Yeah, we all met there. So we met. The band was officially started when we were in second year college. So nung first year, syempre we were still young and exploring college and all that. And then we met in the same org, so the Ateneo Musicians Pool. Doon kami nagkakilala for a year-end event. It was me, Lua, and Janessa in the same group. Kasi you were formed into different groups and then you guys played chapters of the whole story of the show. So, yung nangyari, we were in the same chapter. After the show, and after all the rehearsals, daming rehearsals din nun di ba? A lot of After the whole thing, Lua asked if I wanted to form a band with him kasi magkapareho naman yung pangalan namin. So, like, why not? Why not?
Wala pang Ben and Ben nun eh.
Oo nga, Josh and Josh.
Oh, sayang eh.
Grabe, parang-
Missed opportunity.
Oo nga, naunahan ng konti. Parang Johnson and Johnson.
Pwede sa akin.
Tapos yun, after that, we were like, oh, who can play drums? And we're like, Janessa, she's part of our chapter. Let's invite her. So we invited Janessa. And then Andrew, we asked, kasi Andrew was
the only bassist.
Was the only bassist in Ateneo that time. In the musicians pool. So invited
Pero siya
him.
kasi yung pinaka-active sa org na bassist. Hindi pa kasi mga bassist na, yung parang nakikita mo lang pag may events.
Yeah.
Pero kasi wala kami masyadong friends na if you're gonna form a band, might as well
Yeah.
yung mga friends mo muna, di ba?
Tapos si Anton, sinali yung sarili niya.
Wala si Anton ngayon sa Painado.
Sinabi niya,
Kailangan ng highlight.
okay guys, when are we gonna practice? When are we gonna practice? Like, wait, you're part of the band.
Siya yung president ng org nun, so wala kang
siya.
Kailangan, ano?
Pinanasan yung sarili niya eh. Okay, sige, practice tayo sa ano.
Live ba to?
Pero kasi kabanda ko rin si Anton doon sa isa kong band.
saka
noon.
Hotline.
Hotline.
Hotline
Ah,
practice.
sinama niya ako doon. So akala ko nung una, parang, sa other band ba natin to? Or yung pala doon sa binubuo namin.
So tips sa mga gustong maging part ng band. Ano kayo, takbo kayong president ng isang org.
Para walang choice.
Walang choice.
Pwede mo piliin kung anong banda gusto mo from the roster of bands, di ba?
Parang promising to
Oo, di ba?
Tapos, continue lang the story. Si Andrew left after 2 months kasi he moved to UP for UP music school. And then we had to find a bassist. And then I
Marami
asked
rin kasi
Jordan.
siyang ibang bands. So we had to let go of some of them. Kasi nga, yun nga, siya yung bassist ng bayan.
And then we invited Jorik. And then yun. Then from there, tuloy-tuloy na.
Jorik naman, you were saying kanina,
Yeah.
parang dalawa kayo ni Josh, parang tumutugtog din kayo sa mga weddings. sa mga...
Yeah.
We
Prior
were
to that.
friends since we were kids.
Mm,
Tapos,
kababata.
so we served in church then. Tapos
Yeah.
we served and we played in a lot of weddings before. Tapos, yun, from that, nag-session lang ako. Tapos nag-recording. Tapos maraming other shows. Hanggang ngayon, dito pa rin ako.
Kaya siya kumuha ng isa pang banda, akala niya session lang to.
Session
Safety lang, safety.
Safety lang.
Nagtuloy.
Good problem.
Good problem. So, wow, 10 years, no?
Yeah.
10 years.
Long
no?
Wild.
Kumusta? Yun nga, ganun yung pakiramdam? Parang kailan lang yung
Yeah.
college?
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it,
Yung
no?
pandemic kasi took a lot of the years eh. Parang if you're gonna, parang siguro I'm 3 years younger in my head compared
Yeah.
to what I really am now.
Yeah.
Maturity-wise.
True story.
Look, boys, parang tumanda tayong lahat. After the pandemic.
Wala eh.
Choice eh.
Parang 10 years siya, pero only recently did we really like go all out. You know what I mean? Parang,
Yeah.
parang I felt na those earlier years, syempre the college years, fun lang naman. You know? Like, we're just having fun. And then, we're
Just
getting
wanted
paid.
to put out music nun eh.
Yeah. But it's just recently, siguro the last 3 or 4 years where we were like, okay, let's go. Let's grind, all out music.
And actually trying to make it a full-time thing. Well, hindi pa rin kami full-time lahat ngayon, pero like,
Yeah.
Before parang ano eh, people were just offering us like, oh, you wanna record for this? Oh, you wanna submit for this?
Yeah.
Tapos ngayon parang, oh, we wanna get this. We wanna get this numbers. We wanna
mas
be
ano na
more
siya.
intentional.
And
Yeah.
Mas
purposive.
intentional.
Big word.
Intentional and purposive. Yeah. Favorite word namin yan. pero what led you guys to that decision na, okay, sige, naglalabas naman kami ng music, kung nandyan, okay lang.
Yeah.
Pero what led you to deciding na, let's go all out?
Na-burnout sa buhay siguro, sa regular day jobs and all of that. Which is hard kasi syempre, when that happens, parang you're like, it came to a point din na parang, do I even want to do music pa? But then, at the same time, parang I thought to myself, there's nothing else that I'm good at eh. You know what I mean? Right, like, and it's here na eh. Like, there's only a handful of people that are given an opportunity to pursue art. Yeah. Pati kayo. I mean, with Linya-Linya, di ba? Parang it's hard to get into and to sustain, you know? So yeah, wala lang talaga. I think that's what pushed me to like, okay, I'm gonna go all out. Kasi wala na akong ibang, there's nothing else I'm good at. Yeah.
Same ba with you guys?
It's more of, siguro sa akin, ano eh, yung smiles that you get per effort. Parang if you exert effort on this certain thing, mas sulit yung return if you're in music compared to like having a day job. Sa akin lang siguro. I had a day job for like 2.5 years. It was fun. It's something na interest ko. Pero hindi siya kasing saya.
fulfilling.
As fulfilling as like people actually appreciating your music, people thanking you for your music. Parang, oh, you actually thank me for what I did. Parang kahit nag-base ka lang sa isang line, oh, na-appreciate mo yun. And it's a...
You put it that way nga no?
Hindi, wala lang. Eh, kasi it's mas ano siya, fulfilling, I guess, to be in music. And siguro sa akin, medyo may rebellious state ako na I grew up in a family of engineers. Graduate ako ng chemical engineering and I'm a licensed engineer as well. Pero hindi ko siya ginagamit at all. Kasi yun yung programmed ako to be like an OFW setup and all. But I kind of like the feeling of going against the trend and showing my parents. Nung concert nung last weekend, man, my parents were there. It's like, this is what I do now. This is what I do now. And it feels good kasi sa bahay, ako lang yung halos nandun eh. Lahat sila nasa trabaho nila eh. Relax ako. Magigig ka sa gabi.
Saya. So, yung smiles, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
yun din talaga. Parang gaya nga nasabi ni Josh kanina na it's not an opportunity offered to everyone. And sobrang mapalad kami to be able to have these fans, yung Octobears, na sobrang committed, na pinupush kami to keep pursuing music. Kasi honestly, like lahat naman kami, I think at some point na consider mag-quit, especially nung pandemic. Pero wala, we just decided to push. Ako personally, it's also because parang it's the only thing I was ever sure of then. So parang ngayon pa ba ako sa suko. Actually, I decided na parang let's just try to give it our all. Tapos bahala na kung anong mangyari afterwards.
At least you gave it your all.
And pinalad naman na nandito kami ngayon.
Okay.
Yan.
Janessa. Sige.
Me naman, actually, I've been doing this full-time for about 2 years now. Magto 2 years na. I also had a day job before. And sobrang unsustainable, at least, yung to do my day job and to do the band at the same time. So, I quit and then focused on the band. And sort of same kay Buina. This is honestly the only thing that I'm confident in doing is playing drums. And I can't let that go. Parang naisip ko din na nag-concert kami. Grabe, 20 years na ako nagda-drums. Parang 10 years sa banda. 20 years. Parang my whole life has been leading up to this moment.
Yeah.
Parang grabe yung kaba.
Tagal mo nang pumapalo.
Diba?
Pero the moment you entered doon parang nawala lahat ng kaba ko.
Yeah.
When we started?
Yeah.
Talaga ba? Natatay pa rin ako. Grabe yung, alam mo yung feeling ng kaba na natatay ka na. Grabe. It's been a while. Kasi sanay naman na kami tumugtog at lahat. Pero iba yung feeling na yung sinelebrate namin yung 10 years namin with the concert na yung nga everything that we worked so hard for.
Yeah.
And then, even before the band, parang as a musician, it's all culminating in these 2 days. In front of yung fans namin, our friends, our family members, Beanie. Parang, Gary B. Diba? Paano ka naman di...
Big time na friends natin.
Oo nga eh. Paano ka di matatay?
Grabe.
So, yun
May
yun.
grading system ba doon?
May
Grabe.
May report card kapag katapos.
Kamusta kaya yung feedback forms nila?
Oo.
Grabing attendance check nung event.
Diba?
Grabe. And ako lang yung kay Janessa, no? Pag umabot ka na sa point na kinakabahan ka na, to the point na parang napupoop ka na, you're doing the right thing. Hindi lahat ng mga tao nararamdaman yun.
Kasi, hindi, that aside na parang, doon ko na-realize na talagang nagmamatter. Hindi lang sa, in terms of pursuing a career, ganito, like this whole craft really matters to me this much.
Yeah.
Diba? Na, ang tagal-tagal na namin ginagawa. Yung feel mo na these are one of the culminating moments. And ganun yung pressure. Kasi you wanna do well. Syempre, ayaw mo naman mag-mess up sa culminating
Sa
moment.
most important moment of your life.
Yun nga eh!
Grabe. No?
Yun.
Pero wow! 10 years. Na congrats ulit. Dun, hindi lang sa 10 years dito sa event ninyo last weekend. And after nga nitong episode na to, I think yung parating na yung next nyo pa.
Yeah,
Yes, no? So this weekend, sana umabot to. Itong episode. Pero pwede sa mga nakapunta, oh my God. Diba? Pero kumusta? Kumusta yung experience na yun? Kanina, tinatry nyong i-describe how overwhelming siguro dahil 10 years worth of work, of craft. And then ito na yung culminating moment, no?
Yeah.
So, si Janessa gets ko na kung anong feeling niya eh. Alam ko rin yung feeling na yan. Pero kayo as a group, parang may collective, ano ba kayo, nararamdaman na, shucks, whew, this is it, parang gano'n.
Yeah. Honestly, I think for me, it's gonna sink in on day 2 eh. Kasi parang right now, my head is still in the game na parang, okay, I have to focus, I have to be, kasi...
Job's not finished.
Job's not done, parang ganun. Although, grabe din yung kaba ko. But I think I'll probably cry in day 2. But then...
Abangan natin.
grabe din eh. Grabe yung like all the work and all the memories that we've put into this. And to think that we're still the same group of friends. You know what I mean? Na parang walang umalis or whatever. And even Andrew is still part of the band because he was there during the show.
He was taking photos.
He was taking
Nag-session
photos
pa rin
and
siya
all
sa amin.
that. Yeah. So parang he's still a friend. He's still in the same group. There's nobody fought. You know what I mean? Through all those 10 years and all. I mean, we may mga, you know, like
We're fighting
parang
Anton, though.
family
Wala si Anton ngayon. So,
family
Si Anton
problem.
lang talaga kaaway niya.
Oo, yun lang eh. Pero it's crazy lang to think na wow, we did this 10 years, and then there are people that are there that have been following us for all those 10 years also. It's like wow, it's an insane thought to think. And at the same time, that's what I keep in mind then, like when I'm performing. Kasi minsan I get so technical with myself. And I was like, oh man, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. But then at the same time, you see the people in the crowd, like what Jork said, the smiles. And they're just happy to see you there. They're just happy to hear you sing this song and all of that. And you're beating yourself up na you messed up in this part or whatever. But then sila, parang, wow, we're just so happy that we were able to watch you live. So parang, it's hard to explain talaga the feeling of it. It's like you're grateful, you're excited, you're nervous, you're like what's to come after the 10 years, what's next. But you know, but it's so cool then the situation we're in. Kasi parang we're just starting. You know what I mean? Parang ganun din. Parang
10 years in, it's just a start.
Yeah, diba? Parang ganun. So, man, it's a mix of emotions talaga. And I think it's all gonna come out in day 2 when the show starts.
I think similar to that. Paano ba yun? We always look for this feeling when you're performing na parang lumilipad ka. Everything gets light and everything is just adrenaline. Pero the concert, it felt like I was, parang ako lumilipad with everyone else. That's how it felt. Like, parang, we were all so in sync. Parang, parang very uplifting ang lahat ng vibe. And yun yung something na lagi ko hinahanap pag nag-perform eh. Yung lipad na feeling. And ang sarap na feeling na pare-pares kaming lumilipad yung vibe.
naka-wireless kasi tayo. So,
Kaya magaan.
Kukulit ko sa stage. Nakakaingit.
Steady ka lang.
Oo, natin naka-wireless eh. Samantala ako nakaupo.
Wireless ka naman eh.
May isang part ng concert kasi bababa sila sa crowd. Interact, may gitara. Samantala ako na nasa stage. Yeah, let's go!
Papalit po kami.
May cage pa ako. Marami nag-message akin, Ate Janessa, ba't may harang naman kayo?
Lugi. Pero grabe yung yung point of view mo.
Oh, yeah.
Kita mo silang lahat.
Oh, nakakatuwa lang. Mag-appear sila, tapos gigitara.
Panalo sa bingo, plus, 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 plus. Panalo anytime, maglaro anywhere sa bingo, plus, 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 plus.
Pero grabe yung yung finding that one thing na you're good at. Gets ko yung sinasabi ni Josh at saka ni Janessa rin. Na parang, ang hirap din, parang iba na people spend, diba, their entire life looking for that thing.
Yeah.
Na makikita mo yung smiles na nakita ni Jorik pag nakita mong na sumalang ka na doon, and then kailan mo mararamdaman yung ganun, Kaya feeling ko yun yung nagpapa-hold din talaga sa inyo to keep doing this, no? And hindi lang siguro yun, yung rin yung that moment na dinedescribe nyo, hindi lahat may opportunity to feel that yung winning shot, yung
Yeah.
yung yung buzzer beater, yung goal, yung mapapa-slide ka sa
Di mo nag-slide.
not by choice.
Daming sabon.
Pero 'di ba, yung
Yeah.
feeling na yun, oh my God, grabe siguro how blessed yung feeling.
Yeah.
Na overwhelming
Super.
feeling na yun, And wow, no? Wala lang, paano ako. Sana may ganung moment din na mga ibang professions. For sure meron naman. Pero sa music, isa to, no?
Yeah.
Na, and first solo concert nyo rin kasi.
Yes.
Tama.
Yes.
So, kumusta nga siya compared to Siyempre, babad kayo with gigs all over the years. Smaller venue. So, may mga nabanggit na kayo no? Aside from having Mr. Gary Valenciano right in front of you, talaga hataw na talaga yung kailangan mo. Talaga 100% yung energy dapat talaga. Pero, yun, kumusta yung pakiramdam na yun? And, meron, anong difference din niya from, smaller gigs and itong bigger stage na?
Honestly, interesting din kasi this year, we've been getting more bigger and bigger gigs because of the success of Ikot. So, to have this now, parang mas directly ko nako-compare yung mga bigger stage. Of course, I feel like there will be bigger stages then. Pero what makes this more special is kayo yung pinunta nila and kayo yung bida for that night. And I mean, the ticket prices aren't like very cheap kumpara dun sa mga ibang shows namin na gigs. At na may iba pang mga kasama. So you'd say na masulit yan kasi may iba pang bansa makapanood. Pero yung feeling na kayo yung sinadya ng mga tao and then they actually more than buying the merch, meron silang mga fan initiatives.
Yeah. Wow.
Nagulat kami at some point ng 1, 2, 3 yung isa naming song, nagtaas sila ng mga banners and then meron silang stickers na linagay doon sa flashlight ng phones nila para mag-iba-iba yung kulay. So ginaganon nila. Para feeling ko nasa K-pop concert ako. Galing! And like alam mo yun, yung gaya nga sinasabi ni Jorik, natutugtog naman ako dito. I'm just here playing my instrument, playing music.
Yeah.
Pero the way it affects other people in such a way na binabalik nila yung energy tenfold. Yung ganon sa'yo.
Tsaka pera pa.
Iba.
Ay, nako. Dapat ganun. May nagbabata ng
May nagbibigay ng bigas. May nagbibigay nga ng bigas sa amin.
Bigas at tuyo si Mai.
Walang may tuyo bigas lang sa amin.
Wala, bigas lang
Grabe.
Favorite ko yung tuyo.
Walang ulam yung iba
Pero grabe, like, yun, I think, yung biggest, difference, I would say, than performing in front of a crowd of, 5,000, mga UP Fair crowds.
Yeah. Oo.
Kahit, kahit hindi siya yung biggest venue for a concert, pero it's the depth of the connection that you have with that audience.
It's the quality of your following as well. Parang you actually have an existing relationship with them.
Yeah.
Hindi lang sila listener. Na they actually interact. And they exert effort just to parang connect with us.
Yeah.
Ang galing
We have this Facebook group with all our fans. It's called the Octobears group on FB. And grabe din to see like people saying that they flew in just from other parts of the Philippines just to watch the show. And then they fly out the next morning, parang ganun. And then other people na nagplan pa na mag-rent ng van para sabay-sabay sila pupunta from wherever. And so grabe. And these people like don't even know each other and parang they're willing to go together to a show and all of that. I think maybe the biggest difference for me is everything that they said, and also the set list. The set list kasi was probably the most songs that we've ever played in a show. We played 24 songs.
25?
Technically,
26.
total of 26. 26. Actually, even more if you count the medley. If you count the songs and medley, it's 28 songs. So, grabe, we played a lot of songs. And everyone was singing along in all the songs. So it's also crazy to think na, wow, even the side B songs of the album and stuff that I thought that nobody listened to and they're singing along to it. So it's like, wow, crazy. Wala lang, parang you're just so thankful and in the moment, in the concert na parang, wow, I was just on cloud 9 the whole time. It's like winning shot pero you feel it for 2 hours. Parang
Grabe naman yun. Ano ko ngayon? Michael Jordan. Yung mga ibang...
Buti na lang hindi ako natuloy sa yung field basketball career ko.
Ito na. Grabe. Pero wow, yung nagets ko na yung yung on a high na feeling, floating as a band for 2 hours. And grabe nga yung 'di ba? Na nakita natin gaano ka massive yung success nung Ikot.
Yeah.
Pero the rest of the discography na kinakanta nyo na nasasabayan, iba rin yung kilig nun,
Parang mas kilig ako dun eh. As compared to the hit song. Parang when people sing along to the less known song, it's like, wow, people listen to these
They
songs.
actually took their time to explore everything
explore
else
everything.
at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Kasi pero yung 28 songs na yun, hindi pa yun yung full discography namin. May mga songs pa kami hindi nakanta. So,
Nasama. Oh.
yeah, medyo maraming songs sa discography namin. And I think with the recent success din kasi may, I guess, slight expectation kami na alam lang nila yung newer songs. Especially after the pandemic, parang ibang generation na rin yung fans. They're way younger than
Yeah.
the ones who were going to Root, for example. So, parang hindi kami masusurprise kung hindi nila masyadong kilala yung
Yung mga
older
song.
songs. Pero the fact na yung isang kinanta namin, I think it was Love Struck, second song yun. Parang,
From our first EP.
yung, sigawan na sila, tapos yung kinakanta nila, yung guitar riff, iba yung pag kinakanta yung lyrics eh, tsaka yung guitar riff, yung ten ten ten, so collectively nilang kakantahin yun. Tapos, grabe yung reception.
So, pag-usapan din natin yung yung number one na hit song nyo nga na Ikot, no? So, maganda rin na naririnig namin from you na from you guys na yung appreciation nyo rin sa mga nakakaalam ng song na to at dun din sa mga hindi masyadong yung sa mga lesser known songs na alam din nila. No, nagigets ko na parang yung depth nga nung audience nyo that time, no. Pero syempre, yun nga parang part talaga ng consumption ng music ngayon yung social media. And pero yun, paano yung kumusta yung experience nyo with this song, with Ikot? Parang rin ba siya? Parang expected nyo rin ba na ito yung song na ganito siya magiging massive? Intentional ba? Yung itong song na to, ilalagay natin dyan, ito yung kakalat. Or may pagka-accident din siya na ito yung pinakalumaki out of all of your songs.
Actually, we weren't even sure if we were going to release this song when we released it. So
we were
Dapat
choosing
unreleased
between
yan
two
eh.
songs eh.
we were choosing between two.
You change your mind.
So it was this one or the first song in the album, which is an English song. So we were thinking which one we were going to release. And then it just so happens na we're like, okay, bahala na, let's just release the Tagalog na lang muna.
Yeah.
So we released it and then boom. Wala, sumabog lang siya.
After a few months.
After a few weeks.
Weeks ba?
To be fair, maganda naman yung parang we nailed everything down naman dun sa preparations and parang pre-campaign nun. And then after nun, we just left it up to fate. Funny thing is, I've always thought na may hirapan kami to market that song kasi when you parang formula-wise, hindi siya yung usual song structure na parang may chorus na medyo mataas.
Yeah.
So, yung mga ganong nag-hit
And just like the
recently.
verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. It's not. It's not
Ito,
that,
nag-start sa hook, sa chorus, tas
Okay.
verse. Tapos, ang funny is that yung verse yung masikat online on TikTok. Kasi because of the lyrics, I guess. So yun, it was just everything, ang daming nangyari na nag-line up in the perfect moment. Na pag feeling namin bumababa yung momentum nung kanta, biglang, nasali tayo sa ganitong playlist. Tapos, mga
Uy,
band
may
ulit.
bagong trend or something.
Tapos, yung medyo pababa siya, or parang yung binabandayan kasi namin if papasok sa top 200. Medyo uptrend naman, pero it was just a matter of when, I guess, by then. Kasi parang feel ko lalakas pa siya. So biglang, boom! Tweet ni Bini Joanna yung kanta.
Yeah.
Tapos, nung mawawala na, biglang ginamit naman niya sa IG. Yung mga ganong
Yeah.
Maraming moments na parang bigla na lang siya umaangat ulit. Natugulat na lang kami na parang, hanggang kailan mangyayari to?
Yeah.
Yung nagka-trend nga siya sa TikTok, it wasn't even the intended trend namin. Kasi yung song was about hindi ka makaamin sa crush mo, parang ganon.
Pero ginamit siya for first conversation that you had with your significant other and the latest one. Tas yun nag-trend.
Very success stories siya. Nag-trend. Hindi pa siya yung sound that we were pushing, yung official sound on TikTok. Parang it was one of the teasers na rinelease namin na original sound. So gut na lang kami, parang ang daming gumagamit ng sound. Parang, okay.
I guess you could say it was accidental, the success of the song. Although, I mean, in every song that we release, we hope that it hits, no, syempre. But for
We
this,
do all we can naman for the
Yeah.
campaigns, the things that we can control.
given that it was our first hit song, gulat kami with how it happens, kasi it surpassed our most streamed song in less than a month, I think, or something like that. And our most streamed
2 months
song
naman,
is
parang 2 months,
2 months. Our most streamed song was Wait back then and released in 2018. So grabe, in 2 months na surpass niya yung streams ng isang song. and I'm really thankful for Ikot na it broadened our audience also. Pumasok, like a lot of people discovered our band, and like what we were saying kanina, discovered the rest of the discography as well. We saw spikes in all the other songs as well going up. So we're really thankful for that song. You guys want to share anything about the surprise of it being viral?
Ano ba? Parang, I think it's a bit of both na we didn't expect yung ganito kalaking reception. But at the same time, yung nga, I think specifically like the Joshes who were in charge of yung social media namin. Parang nagkataon din that this year, mas malaki yung push talaga for TikToks and all that. Grabe yung work that went into keeping it afloat, like Lua said. That kailangan, parang iba pababa na siya. Okay, may bago naman namang dapat pasabog to keep it there. Para siyang ship na you're trying to keep afloat.
Tapos pag may bagong trend, biglang, gawin natin yun.
Sakyan natin. So, ganun na.
Kasi bababa na nga siya now eh. Sumasa ako na isa pang...
Ito sana
stream
episode
ikot.
na to. Feeling ko, ito yung
stream ikot on Spotify. Yun. Or
Huwag yung
gamitin.
sukuhan yung ikot, guys.
Pero yung pagka-organic din ng trend and ng virality niya is something we didn't expect na talagang nag-carry over lang from people who either listened to us or just heard the song sa TikTok. Yung nag-share nga mama ko na parang naghahanap siya ng pintura kasi nire-renovate niya yung something sa bahay. Tapos biglang may nakita siyang ad ng Rain or Shine. Tapos gamit ikot. Parang,
Singilin natin.
Parang sa Facebook Reels or something. Sabi niya, ay, bibilhin ko na nga tong pintura. Ganun, parang ginagamit na siya. Kasi,
Two things na nag-match sa algorithm October at saka pintura.
Oh, yeah! Diba? Parang,
I think alam mo na nag-hit na yung song kapag yung mga tito and tito mo na yung nagsasabi sa'yo.
Oo eh.
Kasi wala na sila, like it's not, like it's usually just the, like
mo
our
primary
friends
market
or something.
yun
Wala na, hindi mo na market, may nagsabi, ang ganda na song. And we're like, wow, you heard it? Cool.
Sa Viber group yan, bro.
Oh,
Sa mga chicken,
parang
Facebook
nakarating
stories,
na siya
daily
prayers sa
sa
Bible.
point na ginagamit na yung song para maggamit siya as an ad.
yeah.
Para, diba?
Mag-e-election ba naman?
Patay.
Sino kaya? Ikot-ikot. Pero,
Mahabulin natin.
pero wow, no? Grabing experience, no? Ikot-ikot talaga. Parang roller coaster yung experience. Parang, and wala lang. Ang sarap din magmuni-muni about yung nagiging relationship din ng generation ngayon with music. Lalo na, di ba, 10 years na kayo. 10 years ago, I don't think may ganitong level of, of banggaan yung audience with the music. Na, sabi nyo nga di ba, parang, may intention naman kayo to campaign for the song.
Yeah.
Pero after you campaign it, you leave it to the audience. And then meron silang power to use yung music para sumabog ulit siya.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah, you see songs na na-release na for like 10 years tapos biglang puputok ulit because of like the audience, because of social media. I think then actually pinag-uusapan namin yung lagi na in the past years parang pag you see rin yung growth nung audience sa mga streaming platforms and social media, for example. Yung parang yung amount of people streaming now is so much more than the amount of people streaming in the last 5 years, for example. Kasi yung top 1 song nun before parang wouldn't even make it sa top 10 ngayon. Diba?
It's like in 2017, sobrang sikat mo na if you have 200,000 monthly streamers. Parang ganun.
Parang reaching 1 million is parang
It's
ikaw
like-
na yung pinakasikat sa...
Yeah, but now you have artists in the Philippines reaching 7 million, 8 million.
Grabe,
So, grabe na talaga yung streaming nowadays. And I think it's the new generation of streamers.
nagbago rin talaga how people consume music. Hindi na lang siya yung passive listening.
Yes.
It's something na part na ng daily lives nila and na hindi lang nagka-sound trip sila. It's part of their
Routine,
sa
lifestyle.
content nila, it's how they express themselves then sa social media.
Yeah.
So, yun.
Yun na rin yung sasabihin ko. Dapat sinabi mo eh. Ang galing. Hindi, pero na-summarize mo eh.
Yeah.
Ang galing kasi yung dating pang relax, no?
Parang internal
Internal lang na background music siya na para, 'di ba, maaning mood mo.
Yeah.
Ngayon ang dami ng ibang gamit nung music and yun na nga part na nga rin ng content ng mga tao eh. Pwede na rin siyang gamitin doon. So parang may nabibuild din na relationship doon sa music. Pero yun nga no, parang ang ganda dahil ang wide nung parang wider audience yung pwede nyong matap through social media. Na may iba-iba rin silang relationship dun sa music nyo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pero ang ganda rin malaman na through your solo concert, alam nyo na hindi lang siya malalim yung relationship. And okay lang na merong ibang hindi ganun kalalim. Dahil it's an entry point naman din to your diba, to your music. Kaya wala lang, no? So ang ganda rin na na-experience nyo both for the past 10 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yung kinukwento nyo na itong in a few months biglang shoot up yung listenership.
Yeah.
Yung iba ilang years. Tapos nandyan lang din siya.
Yeah. Yung iba 1 year pa lang na sila. Dami na listeners.
Yeah. Actually, yun nga yung parang natatakot ako eh. Yung biglaang pag-angat kasi how do you sustain it afterwards? And I feel like we're at a nice place.
Yeah, we have the
naman.
discography.
Yeah, we have a body of work na kasi as compared to other
Hindi nyo
artists na one hit song tapos
Tapos wala na silang ibang makonsume na music from that artist. Medyo mas mahirap yun na position to be in, I'd say. Tapos, since meron na kaming established community of listeners, yung Octobears, na mag-welcome dun sa new fans. Kaya sobrang thankful kami sa Octobears kasi talagang hindi sila...
Comdevin eh.
Oh, hindi sila cliquish eh.
Concept.
Na pag may...
Galing, no?
totoo. You invest in that community talaga eh. So, pag may nagkataon sa akin yung artists na ano yung biggest tip na mabibigay sa kanila, it's really to just invest on your listeners, on your fans. Kasi sila yung bubuhay sa inyo, I would say.
Kahit solid 100 lang yun.
Oo, as long as
May 100
super
na
fans.
pupunta.
Yeah.
Tsaka you know how the management companies now, they think na if they put you in big festivals and like a big audience, like you're a new artist and they put you there, that's a good thing. I guess it is to some extent. But then I'd prefer yung mga smaller events where you can actually build the community, connect with the people, parang ganun, and start there muna before you go to those big festival stages. Kasi like back then when we were also starting, we'll play in a big audience, pero parang the return isn't that great. Wala lang, you just got to play in front of a lot of people. Pero parang hindi kami tumatatak sa kanila as compared to the smaller shows, more intimate, where you could actually build the foundation talaga of your fan base.
So it takes years din talaga. So I would say na yes, the recent success ni Ikot, mabilis nangyari, pero we've been working towards that for years, I believe. So yung initial burst ng fans nun were the solid fans that we established for the past 9 years, I would say.
Masaya ako pag nakikita ko yung mga lumang fans.
Super.
Kasi,
Yung concert.
makikita mo yung college days. They were
Di man,
fans of
di man
college.
lumang fans, long time fans.
Lumang tao.
Lumang tao. Kasi, natuwa ako kasi, how do you say it? I've seen them before when we were like starting lang. And then seeing them again.
Yeah.
They're not the same people as like, parang, ibang version sila ng Bears eh.
Yeah.
Pero, the support is still there.
May mga pamilya na, yung mga, there's ibang
Yung iba, kinasal na.
may ibang kinasal na or nag-work na sila ng somewhere else in the Philippines and all of that. Crazy.
Yeah. So
Coming
yun.
of age.
So, mapalad kami na it happened now kasi we have a solid foundation na we've worked so hard for the past years to establish. So, I think even if Ikot dies down, I'd like to believe na we're in a good place to continue and release more.
Hopefully have more hits in the future.
Kasi
That as
mataas
big
na
or
yung-
even bigger than Ikot.
Yeah, kasi mataas na yung baseline na ano.
Gandang insight, no? And yun nga, pressure sa mga, yun din kasi yung challenge for newer bands, no?
Oo, eh.
Na biglang sabog.
Paano mo susundan?
Oo, kaya iba rin yung pressure sa kanila, iba rin yung expectations na agad sa kanila. 'Di ba? At least kaya solid na yung foundation nyo, intact na yung music nyo, and then just so happens that nakasabay kayo dito sa boom ng ng social media, ng TikTok. And pero yun yan, parang nasagot na rin ni Lou na yung pressure ba nagki-creep in din nga ba sa inyo?
Of course.
Yeah.
Na syempre itong ikot massive, no, millions of streams, and parang ayun din yung tanong ko sa inyo. So ngayon, although ang hirap, nasa celebration mode pa kayo, ayoko muna sana kayong stress with the next pero parang part din ba kunyari ng magiging creative process nyo? Inevitable ba na isipin na rin yung magiging next ikot? Na parang intentional din ba? So parang hirap, intentional siya pero nasa subconscious mo lang din siya.
It's always gonna be at the back of your
At the back of your head na parang, shucks, ito yung nakita na namin na gumana. So gagawa ba ako ng isa pang version of that? Or parang, okay na yan, nagawa na namin yan. Gagawa ko ng entirely different, and tignan nyo, sasabog din siya. Ano yung pumapasok sa isip nyo?
Ako, you guys wanna
Go ahead.
Ako, personally, nakakatawa kasi I gave a talk kanina sa isang college. Nag-guest speaker ako about virality and music marketing. Parang yung key takeaway ko lang one of the key takeaways na binigay ko was you focus on the things that you can control. So if it's the music, if it's yung initial marketing campaigns mo. Pero in terms of trying too hard to make something viral, parang I feel like that's a trap eh. Nandun yung pressure. Honestly, like we tried doing that on sa mga follow-up songs namin kay Ikot. And parang, to be honest, wala naman nag-gain kasing laki ni Ikot pa. So nandun always yung pressure. Pero I feel like it should, as long as it doesn't compromise yung craft mo, na magsusulat ako, like you write because you want to write a song about na ganon, not because I want to have numbers because of this. So kasi parang nako-compromise yung art if you think of it that way. And funny enough is that Ikot was written
Hindi siya, walang mindset to
make it
Tama, no?
Oo.
Tama.
We just
We
wanted to
wanna
make
make it good.
Oo.
Yung final product nun, nalaman ko lang nung tapos na ni-record. Kasi we recorded it the first half in Baguio ng walang lyrics at all. And then, nag-record ulit sila sa Manila for the lyrics. And then, okay.
Yeah.
Tapos na yung song. Hindi ko alam yung kanta. Tunog. Alam ko lang yung bassline na ginawa. Okay.
I think the good thing of having a viral song is that you have a case study na of what went right. You try to replicate that sa other songs. But, of course, hindi yun laging, like case by case pa rin siya. Per song, iba yung atake. Pero, the things you can control, mas alam mo na yung mga kaya mong kontrolin kumpara sa dati. So, may framework ka na. But at the end of the day, yung listeners talaga mag-dictate eh.
Yeah.
Kaya, again, babalik ako dun sa mapalad kami because we have solid listeners na in the Octobears. Na whenever we release songs, sila pa rin yung primary market na magugustuhan nila. So yun, parang
If
may
you make
viral
it-
song, lumaki yung reach, pero i-convert mo lang yung mga casual fans to like solid fans. And then, parang yun muna yung focus namin.
Yeah.
Ako, yun yung focus ko ngayon.
If you make it kasi your driving force, then mababurnout ka talaga eh. And parang...
You're always gonna end up chasing bigger numbers.
Yeah, although I can say na the pressure became real after it hit. Kasi parang it's like, shocks. Like, syempre you think na, oh my gosh, how long? Like what Lua was saying, how long can you sustain it? How long will this fame last? So, pero at the same time, you have to know na there are seasons also in life. You know, you can't always be 100% kasi mababurnout ka. But yeah, so I think for me, it's like same as Lua, not to make that the primary objective na parang all the songs you have to put out have to be viral after this, parang ganun. Tuloy lang. I want to be remembered. Somebody asked the question na parang, how do you want to be remembered? How do you want Over October to be remembered? And I was saying na parang, I just want to be remembered as the band that that put out whatever they wanted to put out, not being forced to release any specific kind of sound or super influenced by what was trending and all of that. So I want to just be remembered na we were authentic to the music that we are putting out. So whether that may be, if that means that the next hit will come far away or really close, doesn't really matter for me. Like, I try to tell myself that it doesn't really matter. Parang that's the mindset I'm trying to go for.
Mindset lang.
Mindset lang.
Galing.
True.
Yeah. Pero syempre, the voices in your head when you're about to sleep, it's like, wala na, hindi ka na sikat buhay. Syempre, you think about that. But at the same time, it's like, it's okay. Like, my dream 5 years ago was not, parang, like, it was so minuscule as compared to how big we are now. Parang ganun, Or parang, or what I wished for myself in the next 5 years is so different, in terms of music, parang ganun. So, I'm just, one, I want to live in the moment, like enjoy it while it's here. You're already thinking of tomorrow, parang ganun. Syempre, still prepare, but, kami as a band, I think we always set our expectations low for everything. We're never disappointed. So mindset lang talaga.
Mindset lang.
Yeah. I mean, to add to what Bui said nga, na we wanna be remembered as the band who put out kahit yung gusto talaga namin, hindi kami na-influenced by anything else. I mean, that's so true na yung creative process naman namin, hindi namin iisipin, okay, gawin natin to kasi uso to. Or gawin natin to kasi ano. I mean, syempre, there's still, may part pa rin sa creative process na we wanna cater to what our primary audience wants to hear. Kasi at the end of the day, may audience kami. We want them to be happy with what we do. Pero, parang secondary into like, eto, tugtugin natin to kasi fun siya. Or tugtugin natin to kasi, mga ganun. And then after the fact na lang namin iisipin, okay, how are we gonna market this? Mm-hmm. And I think that the way we're doing it, mas authentic yung approach. But at the same time, hindi namin iniiwan yung, I mean, we still accept it as a marketing thing, as a branding thing. Kasi I think if you want to be in the music industry now, we have to think about those things, di ba? Hindi lang puro music lang.
Yeah.
So, yun. Yun lang.
Nahirapan akong kausap kayo? Ang dami kong notes.
Puno na yung Viber.
Puno na yung notes ko. Ang dami ko nang binilugan eh. Ikot-ikot na yun. Spice. Okay. Pero grabe. Ang dami kong notes. Dami kong natututuhan. For sure yung mga nakikinig, nagno-notes na rin sila. No? Pero ang ganda lang nung sinasabi nyo. Ang ganda rin kasi ng naging story nyo nga eh. Na matagal na kayo. 10 years na kayong tumutugtog. Yeah. And then, umabot kayo sa point na to na ganito na yung galaw sa music. And then, sumabog siya. Pero, intact pa rin intact na kasi yung foundation nyo. Alam nyo na yung craft nyo. Kilala nyo na kung sino kayo and why you're doing it. Kaya ngayon na may mga ganitong opportunities, intact pa rin yun. Pero, ano rin naman eh, parang open kayo to changes. Nakakapag-adapt kayo well. And welcome nyo rin yung mga bago. Kasi ang hirap din siguro kung mga ganong type of group na, hindi, ganito lang kami. Hindi namin thing yan.
Yeah.
Doon din magsasara yung pinto eh. So, feeling ko isa sa mga main factors na solid yung band for the past 10 years. No?
Lahat ng TikTok trends.
Ayan, patulan.
Well, pero yun yung sinasabi ko kanina eh, parang hindi lahat kailangan natin sakyan na trends. Siyempre,
pero nag-talk
kailangan
na siya sa TikTok.
Pasok naman sa comedic branding na. Actually, the thing is, parang with Over October kasi, it's not that hard to market ourselves kasi, for one, I firmly believe that the music is listenable and easy to absorb. And two, since yung cool branding namin is like barkada, comedy, relatable, it's not something niche eh, di ba? Parang, ipapatawa lang kami the way we like to,
Kakalat lang kami online.
Papatawa lang kami kung paano kayo magpatawa in person. So, and that works. So, I think that's why it doesn't feel as pressuring, I guess. Although, sometimes it does.
And feeling ko, kaya rin baka swak yung both personalities ng Linya-Linya and Over October, ano. Kayang tawanan yung sarili. And
Ito nga, nahulog sa stage nung concert.
ayan na nga. Pag-usapan na natin yung pagkahulog sa stage na yan.
Ang hindi pa siya eh. On the way down. I was looking at you.
Ito, tinawanan niya. Nasa harap ko nangyari.
Wala, hindi.
Isa yan sa mga tinutukoy nating moments kanina na hindi mo, di ba? Na inaabangan mo buong buhay mo.
Hindi yun scripted.
Hindi scripted yun, no? Pero Josh, nahulog ka sa stage, no?
Yeah.
Di sinasadyang mahulog, mahibang. So, pangilang beses mo na tong ma-fall?
First time
First.
ever. And it's so funny because I was like thinking to myself, wow, I've never fallen on stage now before. Then it had happened on the biggest night of our biggest night of our lives. Last song, finale song,
Encore.
biggest
Encore.
last song. And I was like, wow, grabe.
So funny.
We were talking in our cousins group kasi si Direct Pa was the one that directed the show. He's also my cousin kasi. So we were chatting about it with all of our cousins, and then I said, I think God was saying na the night is too good. Like,
Paisa lang.
yeah, we have to humble this guy.
Masyadong hainap ang konti. Hindi ka ng konti dito. Papagsakay natin konti.
Para lang sure na hindi siya yumabang.
Masyadong mataas eh.
Maybe trip. But then, thankfully, he gave me a good comeback thing to say after.
Sakto.
So after I fell, I was like, oh my gosh, that's end ng song. Boom, walang vocals. Nahulog na ako eh. Wala na. So end ng song. And then I went to the mic and I said, ang pangit naman ng ending na yan. Isa pa. So it's really solid. And then syempre the crowd was like so high.
Saya naman. Hindi mo...
I'm just thankful that I did get injured kasi baka walang day 2 if I get injured ako, diba? So I looked at the video and I was like, wow, if the roadie, Kuya Kiko, didn't catch me, sa first row ako babagsak. So I was like, wow.
I was gonna catch you with my foot eh, pero I couldn't eh.
But then my tita was saying, he may have just saved your life, ah. Grabe yun. So, yeah, really thankful to the Lord. I'm still here today.
Kung hindi, bawas tayo ng konti.
Tsaka walang injury, ah. No wounds, no nothing. So, I'm really thankful. I thought, when I looked at the video, I twisted my ankle. Pero the next day, wala naman ako problem. I was like, after the show, I was like, okay, I'm gonna feel the injury tomorrow. Kasi syempre adrenaline rush. Pero hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin. So I was like, oh, thank you Lord. Wala akong
So, ang good news sa lahat ng listeners viewers natin, kasama si Josh sa second na solo concert. No, andyan pa si Josh. Huwag kayo mag-alala. Pero yun, mga moments na, na hindi inaasahan. Pero ang ganda ng content eh. Ang ganda ng video eh. Slow mo eh.
Ang
ganda eh.
Si Lua din na, nag-slide siya eh. Kasi we had bubble machines during the show. Some of the bubble liquid got onto the floor.
Soap kasi siya, di ba? So slippery.
So right after I fell, and I said, isa pa. Tumakbo si Lua dun sa kabilang side ng stage kasi hype eh. Dulas siya, split siya eh.
Ganun talaga.
Oh my God.
Para ako nag-power slide na pangit. So may sugat ako dito sa tuhod na.
Oh my God.
Siya yung injured.
Actually, tapos may pasapang ako dito.
So, tapos na si Lua and si Josh sa first concert.
Yari yung dalawa.
Anong plans nung iba? Wala naman siguro. Wala. Tapos na. Nakapag-invest na.
Sana hindi mahulog yung LED sa amin or something.
Pero wow, congrats guys sa first major solo concert nyo. And ang good news nga ay may isa pang chance.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Ang Octobears and lahat ng mga gustong mapakinggan kayo ng isang buong show na 24 songs, opportunity nila to see you guys. And sana naging itong episode na to, nakita niyo naman kung gaano kasaya yung kausap sila. And what more sa buong musical experience sa concert nyo.
Yeah.
So siguro invite natin sila.
Yeah. So to everybody that's listening and watching right now, we just want to invite you guys to our Day 2 concert which is happening on October 12 sa Music Museum. The last time we checked, parang 1 ticket na lang yung left available sa Ticket World, pero there are still tickets available sa Music Museum mismo. So you can go there and buy it from the admin office in promenade. And yeah, we hope to see you there. Thank you so much for all the support. Please stream our new album as well, Make Believe. Kasama doon yung Ikot and a couple of other songs that you can listen to na swak yan sa different situations in your life. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you to Linya-Linya for inviting us to be a part of this, for the collab. Sobrang solid. And
Grabe.
sana maulit in the future. Thank you so much.
Ano maulit in the future? Wag lang yung
Wag lang yung hulog. Wala.
Pero, ayun, on behalf of Linya-Linya, gusto kong magpasalamat sa Over October for trusting us din. Linya-Linya, for this collaboration. Masaya yung naging process din ito. Nandiyan yung artist namin na gumawa.
Talaga?
Sabi
We
niya.
met her.
Ang ganda ng shirt, so.
Ang ganda, diba? So, ganda rin kasi nakikinig yung team talaga sa inyo. So, ang ganda ng naging collaboration. Sana, no, sa mga listeners natin and sa fans ng Over October, check out nyo rin yung collab shirt natin sa linya-linya.ph. We ship worldwide. So, kahit ng mga nasa abroad na nakikinig sa inyo, they can avail of the shirt. And ano pang pwede nating abangan sa Over October? Anong plans nyo sa November 1?
So November 1.
Wala na, tapos na.
Tapos na.
Na-culminate na eh.
Pwede na.
Tama na.
Pwede
Sobra
na
na yung pressure.
Retirement announcement ko.
No, but seriously, after the concert, we have a lot of other stuff lined up. So we're really excited. Actually, on October 12, we're gonna on the show date, we're gonna announce something else. So sana abangan nyo yan. I don't know when this episode's coming out. Is it coming out before? We don't know.
Planuhin natin.
Let's see.
Planuhin natin.
Pero yeah.
Pero yeah, if it but basically marami pang exciting things that we're super excited for after the concert. So yeah.
Simula pa lang, dami pang mangyayari.
Habang relevant pa kami.
Magugulat ka, no? Yung nangyayari nga, di ba? Dahil sa social media ngayon, bigla na lang sumusulpot yung mga old songs. So, mukhang lifelong commitment yun na to, guys.
Yeah.
Saan man kayo mapunta, in the future,
Immortalize it.
immortalized na.
Oh.
Super happy for you guys. And
Thank you.
super happy ko to talk to you guys. And kaya pala may depth din yung yung audience nyo kasi kayo mismo grabe rin yung depth nyo as musicians and as people. No? So thank you so much, guys, and
Thank you.
And good luck at ingat please sa concert nyo this weekend, October 12. lahat kayo ingat.
At least we know na yung mga things not to do.
Things not.
Distance lang yan.
Distance.
Marketing, talaga namin yan.
Marketing tactic.
Marketing tactic.
Planado talaga.
Planado. Galing.
Kailangan ng viral moment eh.
Thank you, everyone. Ingat din kayong lahat. And let's support Over October. Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, ingat.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hey! Siyempre, bago tayo magtapos, biggest shoutout sa ating sponsor, Bingo Plus. Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Boom!